This is InfoLinker Plus training. Now what I want to do with our Sec 7 document, demonstration document, is I want to take on the table of contents, there's a bunch of references to pages in the document. So I'd like to build some links so that we can get to the page numbers on the pages out in the document. Now first what I want to do is get the destinations, the items, the page numbers on the page. Well, they're all numbers here on the bottom of the page. Now, the way PDFs work, it could be the last thing on the page, which in that case is we use a $ to find the last thing at the end of the page. But sometimes footer information like the page number is also included with the header information. It depends on if the publishing system that created the PDF, where it sticks it in the PDF. So in order to see where this is, what we can do is pull up our rule editor. I selected that one, and I could create a new rule. This is going to be for pages, and I call it page destinations, and I could paste because I've selected the one down there. And you can see the Y's are real small, 36, 49. Like I said earlier in one of the other videos, the 00 is a lower left-hand corner. And the top right corner is 640X and 800Y. So this 1 is way down here on the bottom, and it's in 321, so it's kind of in the middle of X and very low on Y. What we have is the ability to look at words. So what the words does is it'll show us the order, the fonts, the sizes of everything on the page that we're currently looking at in the PDF, in the Acrobat. So if we go down here to the bottom of this words dialog, you'll see this number 1. This happens to be the page number because here's the coordinates. It's 4936Y. So it's the last thing on the page. So our page numbers are at the end of the page. That'll make it easy for the rule to find the page numbers in the body of the document. Let me close this. I'll go back, open the rule editor. And I didn't save that rule, so it just says new. So we're going to call it page destinations. And we're only going to do we're only going to worry about the ones that are in the body of the document. So the regular expression to find it will be a bunch of digits. You know, there's multiple pages, so it could be that. And then it's going to be followed by the $. The $sign means the last thing in the string of the page. So there we go. This is a destination. What the rename is, why don't we call it page and then follow it by whatever the page number is. We don't need to use zones. Now it may be necessary to use zones sometimes, or the font or whatever. So in this case we're just looking for the last thing on the page. So I save it, say OK, and now let's process the document. Oops, see, I didn't remove all the other links, so that's it's going to add all the links to the end of this set of links. All the links should be removed first. That's one of the common things that we probably do. We don't automatically remove all the links and bookmarks that are in the document. So if you do that, if you do want to process multiple times against the document, you can actually use different sets of rules to create different links. And you can leave the links in from earlier and have layers of bookmarks and links in a document if you really want to. I didn't mean to do that in this demo. Okay, it's going to finish. And put them all in down here in the bottom. So here's another set, and here's all the page numbers. So here's page 1, 2, 3. So when we go to 3, it's there on page 3. All the page numbers are in the order through the document. So they go all the way to wherever it goes to, 32 or whatever. So there's how we get the pages in. Now if we wanted to, all we have to do is say remove all extras, and there's another option in here under the plugins, InfoLinker Plus. We can just say update the document. So that'll just take whatever set of links we created and put them back in the document. So it's the last time we compiled the document, and it'll give you all those links. So here's all of our links. So if we go to table contents, you see we don't have the sources yet to go to the pages, but we have all the page numbers in the document. So the next thing would be to find those page numbers from here that link and build links from there out into the page numbers in the document. To do that, we need another rule. Now, it happens that these page number references are on pages 6, 7, and 8. All those are the same place. They're all on the right hand side of the page, they're all at the end of the line, and they're all sequence numbers. So let's now write a rule for the table or the page references in the table of contents. Go to the table of contents, there they are. So let's write that rule. New rule down here. This is page sources. Now it looks similar. It's a pattern of numbers like that, and it's at the end of a line. It's not at the end of the page, and the end of a line is this /n character return. We want those on pages 6 through 8. This is a source type link. We want to rename. Now the pattern has to match exactly with our page numbers on the bottom of the pages, and we name those page followed by a number. So I'm going to put page and put the $1, so it uses the number pattern as the whatever the name will be of the page reference. So we'll save that. Okay. Plugins, let's remove all of the stuff in the book and let's process it. Again, it's using all the rules and applying them to the document to find all the connections, all the bookmarks and links to items that we've defined as rules in the document. You can see our numbers are getting larger. The number of links we're creating, there's 137 now on the first 30 pages. Keeps adding up. Again, there's no externals. And we are up to page 40 with a couple hundred links. And it's just about done. And now it's going to add the links to the document. You'll see the little bar going across the bottom here, showing a link. Now there we go. We've got all these source links. Now go out to, there goes to page 8. Go back to the table contents. The next page has some on it, 37, 38, and all of the figures have the links built in. So like we wanted table 1 is on page 32, so this must be table 1 up here. There's table 1. So we've now added all the links, source and destinations for page numbers in the document. This is an InfoLinker Plus demonstration. Thank you.